Hello there, Lake County Library. This is Christy Lewis from the Lakeport Branch, and today we're going to be talking about a book haul of new books for kids, cookbooks, nonfiction, and suspense. And all of the book titles and their author names will be listed in the description down below, so you can just copy and paste them directly into the library's online catalog, which is linked down below. You can order these books to the library branch of your choice with the use of your library card. Make sure that we have your updated information so that we can notify you when your books arrive. Let's jump into the book haul. Our first book is Attacked by Marc Favreau, subtitled Pearl Harbor and the Day War Came to America. I'm going to read the back because the back was so engrossing. We're trapped, Stephen Bauer Young said out loud. Only a day before, he had been enjoying Oahu's sunny weather. Now he couldn't see through the darkness inside the upside-down ship. The Oklahoma's sudden rotation had created not only scenes of havoc, but also pockets of air throughout the ship's rooms, for those lucky enough to find them in the pitch dark. Survivors gathered, then felt their way into a nearby storage room. The water hadn't risen completely here, and they clambered up the bulkheads, grabbing hold of anything they could. The air pocket was large enough, but with so many sets of lungs breathing in and out, the oxygen could only last for so long. We had to do something, anything to get out of there, Young thought. Attacked is a fresh, action-packed story told through the eyes of real American, Native Hawaiian, and Japanese people who experienced the attack of Pearl Harbor and its aftermath. It's filled with photographs and first-hand accounts. Attacked includes voices straddling national, political, and hierarchical boundaries, revealing the tremendous cost to it all. That description courtesy of Kirkus. Attacked is also available on ebook. Next, we have Things That Go by Shannon Hale, which is a board book that's part of the Kitty Corn series, which is about a kitty and a unicorn. It explores things that race, fly, pedal, paddle, and go for babies and up to 3 years, preschool and up. Things That Go is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. Next, we have Chang'e on the Moon by Katrina Moore, which is a picture book retelling of the Chinese legend of Chang'e, the moon goddess. Once upon a time, Chang'e and her husband, Hu Yi, were deeply in love and existed in peaceful harmony, until one day, 10 blazing suns rose into the sky and threatened everything they knew. Chang'e on the Moon is part of the Everlasting Tales collection of multicultural folktales, and it's for ages 4 through 8 and grades preschool through 3. Next, we have One Little Goat by Dara and Theo Ellsworth, which is a graphic novel about a Passover catastrophe. The Seder meal can't end until the children find the Afiko Man, a cracker the parents hide around the house. But when the main character's baby sister throws the Afiko Man into a wormhole, the main character must travel through Seder's past, including his grandmother's participation in the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising, to find the Afiko Man. Our next genre is going to be nonfiction, and our first nonfiction for today is Taxes 101 by Michele Cagan, which is a crash course on the U.S. tax system that will help you understand and improve your own finances. This accessible primer covers different kinds of taxes, the structure of the tax system, and tax laws that can help you get deductions and credits. It includes real-world examples and information that helps you make better financial choices. Next, we have The Last Kilo by true crime legend TJ English, who interviews Willie Falcon and his partners about how they built Los Muchachos, one of the most successful cocaine trafficking organizations in American history, from the ground up, as well as their motivations related to funding the anti-Fidel Castro movement, and their downfall after the U.S. federal government launched the war on drugs. The Last Kilo is also available on ebook. Next, we have The Siege by Ben Macintyre. As the American hostage crisis in Iran boiled into its 7th month in the spring of 1980, 6 heavily armed gunmen barged into the Iranian embassy in London, taking 26 hostages. The Siege is historical reportage that reads like a thriller, detailing the Special Forces rescue following the crisis and connecting many subsequent geopolitical dots. Our next genre is suspense, and our first suspense for today is One Perfect Couple by Ruth Ware, which is a fresh, adrenaline-fueled take on Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. Starring on the new reality TV show One Perfect Couple, Lila and Nico arrive in a tropical paradise to compete against 4 other couples for a cash prize. But soon, the crew departs and a brutal storm ravages the island, killing one contestant and turning Ever After Island into Survivor. One Perfect Couple is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, large type, book on CD, and playaway. Our last suspense book for today is Hometown Vendetta by Traci Hunter Abramson, which is romantic suspense with no sex or coarse language by an author who was with the CIA for 6 years. When a terrorist attack grips the nation, Luke Steele, a military aide to the President of the United States, is reassigned to track down the suspect because the alleged bomber was spotted wearing a state championship ring from Luke's hometown, a place Luke has desperately tried to forget. Hometown Vendetta is also available on ebook. Our last genre for today is cookbooks, and our first cookbook for today is the King Arthur Baking Company's Big Book of Bread. Written with sensitivity to the needs, wants, and even emotions of the home baker, this book of bread is accessible and easy to follow while also being authoritative and comprehensive. Everything you want to know about how to make a perfect loaf is here, from sourdough to naan to bolo bao and everything in between. The King Arthur Big Book of Bread is also available on ebook. Next, we have Italian American Forever by Alex Guarnaschelli. This New York Times bestselling cookbook from the Food Network Star includes 120 Italian American favorites for all the red-sauced, crispy-cornered, bake-until-bubbly, comforting classics you'll want every night. It includes 115 color photographs and recipes like fettuccine alfredo, whole chicken alla diavola, Carmela Soprano's lasagna, and stuffed artichokes. Stuffed artichokes sounds good. And our last book for today and our last cookbook is Most Requested Copycat Dishes. Unravel the culinary secrets behind your most loved restaurant meals, from fast food classics to gourmet delights. With insider tips along with step-by-step photo instructions for some of the trickier recipes, Most Requested Copycat Dishes includes favorites like Disneyland's jalapeno cheese stuffed pretzels and Mizithra pasta from the Old Spaghetti Factory. Most Requested Copycat Dishes is also available on ebook. That's it for today's book haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know down below if you ordered any of these books or if you have any questions, because we really love to hear from you. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.